Welcome to this segment of the program. Inuagata no Sahai is still my name. Now, this morning we are going to be looking at 4 ways to respond to a complaining customer, or 4 ways to respond to an angry customer. 4 ways to respond to a complaining customer. Now, note this. A complaining customer is your friend. A complaining customer is your friend. Research uncovered that it is only 5% of displeased customers that will bring their complaint to you. The other 95% are going to walk away to your competitors, and they are also going to tell other 10 persons, each of them, of the 95%, they are going to tell 10 other persons of the poor service or the displeasing product or service they have received from you as a merchant, as a service provider, or as a product manufacturer. So the 5%, that comes to you to tell you this is what has gone wrong, this is, the challenge I'm having with the service you rendered me, they are actually your friend. Only 5% of displeased customers will tell you that they are not happy with you. So those 5%, they are your friends. So complaining customers, customers that brings complaints to your table, they are your friends. There are so many benefits, you glean from customers' complaints. Now, this is one very critical one. A customer that brings complaints to your table is a customer that still wants to continue business with you. What that complaining customer wants is for you to right the wrong, and then transaction continues, business continues. That is one of the profound benefits of customers' complaints. Then also, the complaint a customer brings to the table for you, it opens your eyes to areas in your business. It's like a feedback, mechanisms. Open your eyes to areas in your business you need to improve upon. It makes you to see the T's you need to cross. It makes you to see the I's you need to dot. You work there every day, you run the system, and you possibly don't see, areas that needs to be improved upon. So when a customer brings a complaint, you now know, okay, this is what we should do about this angle of the business. This is what we should do about this product. This is what we should do about the service. So customer's complaint becomes a feedback to a suggestion to, as it were, an eye-opening tool, to make you see areas you need to improve upon, and that becomes, that takes your business to the next level as you advance forward. Just so important. Another benefit of customers' complaint is that complaint creates a platform for you to build stronger relationship with the customer. That is it. You might not have met this customer face to face, this complaining customer, but that complaint he or she brings to the table will now create an avenue for you to build stronger relationship with that customer, and at the end of the day, the customer become a loyal customer that will stick to you, and also equally become a referral for you that increases that help you to increase your turnover. This is so important. Now, 4 ways to respond to a complaining customer, or 4 ways to respond to an angry customer. Number 1 way is this: listen. Listen very well. Excuse me. Listening will help you to understand the crux of the customer's complaints. Why? What is happening? It will help you to understand what has happened, and this will now go a long way to assist you, to help you on the way to solve the problem, to resolve the issue. Listen. What listening will do for you is that listening will enrich the quality of your response. Don't just try to come up with a script you have memorized in your head, and as the customer is laying the complaint, you start reading out the script. This is a challenge we have in so many businesses around. You go to a bank, you are trying to lay a complaint, and while the customer service officer is doing other things, they are reading the script out of their head, for you, and that at the end of the day doesn't really solve the problem for the customer. If the problem is not solved for the customer, then it's not good for the brand and the growth of the business. So important. Learn to listen. Listening enriches the quality of your response. It helps you to understand the crux of the customer's complaint, which now go a long way, to help you know how to resolve the complaint. Then another way to respond to a complaining customer or an angry customer is for you to show empathy by making empathy statements. Show empathy by making empathy statements. Now, empathy is placing yourself in the customer's shoes. Now, let the customer know that at least somebody understands what I am going through. Show empathy by making empathy statement. For example, if the customer is complaining, if the customer is very angry, and you are listening to the customer, and when you are through listening to the customer, then you now say, if I was in your shoes, or if this happened to me, I would equally be upset just the same way you are upset. This is so important. I can understand why you are upset. If this same thing happened to me, I would equally be upset. There is no way I will not be upset if this happened to me. Now, that is you showing empathy by making empathy statement. The customer now feel that at least somebody understands what I am going through. This will help you, to make sure that the customer is now psychologically and emotionally positioned, to continue doing business with you. And then also, the third approach to responding to a complaining customer or an angry customer is for you to render sincere apology. Now, this is what I mean. Don't say, I apologize. That, for me, that is an egocentric way of apologizing. Say, we are sincerely sorry, ma. We are sincerely sorry, sir. For me, saying, we apologize, I apologize, is an egocentric apology. You have not really showed that you apologize. If you really want to apologize, be sincere with it. Say, we are wholeheartedly sorry for what we have put you through as a result of the defect of this product, as a result of the challenge with this service, as a result of XYZ problem you are having with our business. Be sincere with apology. I will repeat again, don't say I apologize. And generally in life application, if you know that you have done something wrong to anybody, don't say I apologize. Say I am sorry. I am sincerely sorry. Saying I apologize, for me, is an egocentric way of apology. You have not really apologized. Say I am sincerely sorry. We are deeply sorry. We are wholeheartedly sorry. This is just so important. Apology or apologizing is a soft skill called humility skill, and it's so important you do that. Then number 4 approach, which is the concluding part of the 4 ways to respond to a complaining customer or an angry customer. Number 4 approach is for you to take steps to resolve the complaint. The reason the customer is complaining is for you to resolve the complaint. Remember what I said from the very beginning. It is only 5% of angry customers, of displeased customers, that will bring their complaint to you. The other 95% will walk away to your competitors, and then they will be spreading the bad news as well. Each of the 95 will tell not less than 10. This is not good for your brand erosion, but this is not good for your brand progress. But to avoid brand erosion, for your brand's sake, make sure that the complaint, you start taking steps to resolve the complaint. Now, if you tell the customer, we are going to get back to you before the end of the day, make sure you follow that through. Don't just throw that statement up in the air, sir, we will get back to you before the end of work today. This is the challenge we have with so many systems, so many organizations, including financial institutions. We'll get back to you before the end of the day. And 1 week, 2 weeks, you are still waiting for them to get back to you. That is not good for your brand. For your brand's sake, ensure that you take concrete steps to resolve the customer's complaint. The reason the customer complained in the first instance is for the complaint to be resolved so that the customer can continue doing business with you. Let me hammer this. Failure to resolve customers' complaint is you telling the customer, go and patronize my competitors. Failure to resolve customers' complaint is you using your own hands to build the business of your competitors, because you are telling your customers, go and patronize my competitors. So it's so important for your brand's sake to start taking concrete steps to resolve the complaint. If you say we will get back to you before 2 p.m., make sure that you get back to that customer. Even when the solution has not been reached by 2 p.m., call the customer and let him or her know that you are still working on it. This is so critical for your brand's sake. This is so critical for your brand's sake. And I believe that profound value have been added to you today. And it's so important for you to reach me in order for us to take this conversation to the next level. Now, my phone numbers are 080 66 86 5060. I'll take it one more time. 080 66 86 5060. Then the second one is 080 529 29120. Take the second one again. 080 529 29120. Those are the numbers right there on the screen. Call me. Let's see how we can work together and help you push things to the next level. Get to, handle a capacity session for you as a CEO, as a manager, and then also for your staff, so that at the end of the day, your brand will be upgraded and updated to the next level, and you will be the kind of business that always make your customers happy, that always amazes your customers, and be able to take things to the next level for you. My name is still Inuagata Nosahai. I'll be seeing you next week. God bless you.